Elmo hack exposes major social media cybersecurity threats. Who would ever suspect that a cherished childhood icon could suddenly become the epicenter of a cybersecurity crisis? That's exactly what happened when Elmo, the lovable, red-furred Muppet adored by fans of all ages, unexpectedly became the victim of a high-profile social media hack. The result was a shocking wave of hate speech and offensive posts on Elmo's official X account, sending ripples of disbelief through his community of young followers and their parents worldwide. But here's where the real debate begins. If even the most recognizable, family-friendly characters like Elmo aren't safe, are any of our online identities truly secure? ####, a beloved brand, suddenly defaced. Imagine scrolling through your X, previously Twitter, feed, expecting friendly encouragement from Elmo, and instead stumbling on messages filled with hate, political aggression, and divisive language. Overnight, Elmo's feed went from a symbol of kindness and positivity to a painful reminder of how quickly trust can be shattered. Despite the swift action taken by the Sesame Workshop team to delete the posts, the emotional damage to fans was already done. This wasn't just another case of online trolling. This was an attack on an institution that millions trust and love. And this is the part most people miss. The hack didn't aim to steal personal data or demand ransom. It was a blatant, public attempt to disrupt, divide, and erode faith in a universally trusted figure. It's a sobering illustration that even accounts with top-tier security measures are not out of reach for determined cybercriminals. Elmo's X account was briefly hacked by an outside party despite robust protective measures, the Sesame Workshop explained. We have secured the account and completely condemn the hateful content. None of these posts reflect what Sesame Workshop, Sesame Street, or anyone in our organization stands for. ####, why no account is safe. The new age of social media cyber attacks. Why do hackers target massively popular accounts? Simple * reach. A single tweet from an account like Elmo's can instantly influence, or disrupt, millions of people. And, with just one successful breach, the goodwill accumulated over years, or even decades can be wiped away in minutes. Think about how carefully organizations build trust with their audiences, and consider how one cyber attack can leave followers feeling betrayed and skeptical. ####. But we had strong security. Why hacking still happens? To get a clearer picture, I asked Daniel Tobak, CEO of global cybersecurity leader Cipher. With over 30 years navigating cyber crises, Daniel describes a sobering reality. Far too many credentials, usernames, and passwords are harvested from existing breaches and sold on the dark web. It doesn't matter how strong your password is if it's already leaked somewhere else. Even multi-factor authentication isn't foolproof, especially if attackers target accounts managed by admins, who might have weak habits or use exposed passwords. Brute force hacks, where a hacker tries every possible password combination, are actually less common than many people think. As Daniel notes, brute force attacks are loud and easy to spot. Today's hackers prefer quieter methods, using information from old breaches, phishing admins, or intercepting password vaults. ####, warning signs. Could your account already be compromised? Here's a scary thought. You probably won't know your account is under attack. At least, not until it's too late. The notifications you'd expect might never show up if a hacker manages to redirect or suppress security alerts. Many high-profile accounts are run by teams or third-party agencies, so the person impacted may not be the first to spot a compromise. Ever gotten an email about suspicious activity? That's rare, and often comes too late for brands or public figures. ####, critical security missteps that open the door to attackers. It's easy to overlook the basics *. Failing to verify your account with the platform. Reusing or failing to regularly change passwords. ignoring the need for multi-factor authentication, MFA. Assuming we're too small or trusted to be a target. Daniel Tobach points out an uncomfortable reality. Most people's information is already circulating somewhere on the dark web. Over 4.8 billion passwords are out there right now. It may sound tedious, but truly strong password hygiene, such as never reusing passwords or sharing them carelessly, is your strongest defense. Controversial question asterisk: do you think password managers, data removal services, and relentless account monitoring are necessary, or is this all just cybersecurity industry hype? Open up in the comments. ### what to do if you've been hacked, or even suspect it. Speed is everything. Daniel offers a practical guide. If you still have account access, change your password immediately and enable all available security options. If you're locked out, contact the platform to prove ownership and initiate an emergency account lockdown or recovery. Most platforms respond quickly, especially when offensive material is involved. ###12 essential strategies to secure your social media accounts. Here's a comprehensive checklist to safeguard your profiles and your reputation. 1. Use strong, unique passwords. Choose passwords that are at least 9 characters long, blending letters, both cases, numbers, and symbols. Change them regularly, and never repeat passwords across different sites. With so many accounts, a password manager is invaluable. It not only generates tough passwords, but helps you share them securely when absolutely necessary. No more risky text messages or unencrypted emails. 2. Enable multi-factor authentication, MFA. MFA adds another step beyond your password, making unauthorized access much harder even if someone gets your login details. 3. Turn on suspicious activity alerts. Make sure your accounts can alert you to unfamiliar logins or password attempts, and check these notices regularly. 4. Verify your accounts. Getting an official verification badge on a platform adds credibility and can speed up recovery after a hack while deterring impersonators. 5. Keep your account recovery details up to date. Out-of-date email addresses or phone numbers can lock you out just when you most need back in. 6. Regularly audit third-party app access. Remove access for apps or services you no longer use or trust. These can become unexpected backdoors for hackers. 7. Backup critical account data. Use available tools to save your content and followers. If you ever lose access, a backup can be a lifesaver. 8. Install strong antivirus protection. Malware from malicious links or phishing attempts can compromise your account behind the scenes. Reliable antivirus software for all your devices is a must. 9. Consider a reputable data removal service. Services that scrub your sensitive personal details from data brokers and people search sites make social engineering attacks much harder for scammers. While no service is foolproof and costs can add up, the extra layer of protection is often worth it.